Hello, Big Knife here with another midterm price prediction video for Bitcoin. And today's video is looking quite bearish in my opinion. First things first, last video, I was right. Again, we pumped a lot in July. When did we start pumping? July 21st. How much did we pump? 40%. It's still July. So here we go. I was right, but I was also wrong a little bit. I thought that this structure here, A, B, C, was completed and that we would pump from there. Turns out it wasn't. Although if we did pump from there, it would have still been 26%. Turned out to be a larger structure, ABC, ABC, then another ABC to make a WXY combo. And now I think that we are coming to the completion of this corrective structure. And the question now is, what happens next? Well, this is what happens next. We had a 5-wave move here, in the middle, a corrective structure, and what comes after in a traditional zigzag is another 5-wave move. And I think it's going to happen very, very soon. Why? Because this corrective structure is almost done. We got our 3-wave, a larger 3-wave, making it a clear flat. It could have ended here, or we get an expanded flat, which we have got. This is all an impulsive move, so 3, 3, 5, and this is almost complete. Let's do a couple of calculations, extensions. So here's the first wave, in my opinion, went to 1.18, all the way to the 223. Definitely a third wave. If it was shorter, we would have known that it was some sort of 3-wave, but it's absolutely an impulsive wave. We got a wave 4. I thought it was done right here, but we got a deep wave 4. I thought this was going to be the next impulse, but it wasn't. We have another 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I believe we get a little corrective structure here. One more 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably taking out these highs. Let's do a little extension to see if we can get an idea of where it'll hit. Almost certainly will hit 42,000. This is a more common area, so maybe we wick up here. But, and this is in line with just general range liquidity theory. We just take out the range highs here. Boom, boom, everyone gets stopped out, and then we turn around. Everyone's bullish, and then we turn around. Like, I'm seeing everyone get very, very bullish here. Everyone on Twitter, people asking me in my personal life, but I don't think it's bullish at all. And I think once we start dropping significantly, people will be like, oh no, we're not bullish anymore. And that's when you get the big impulses. So now the next question is, how far down do we go? I don't know. I haven't really looked. But for an ABC, again, this 50% is typically the minimum. So it's pretty steep, isn't it? It's a 40% drop. 64% total. The deepest drop we've ever had in a bull market was 74. So I think we'll be a bit just shy of that. So I don't think it'll be a record-setting drop. but still pretty big. Let's see how deep that is. 54%. Yeah, so I mean that's what I'm looking for. 20K area. Ideally we don't touch 19K. I really would not want to go that deep. I don't want to wick into this area at all. That would basically invalidate all of this and put us into some sort of crazy bear market, but it's definitely possible, I suppose. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It could go like as soon as it takes this low, then it's technically complete. Like that's when you start looking for reversals, but you know, those targets are generally where we actually end up heading to. So that's my main count. The only other thing I can possibly see here is I've been seeing a big triangle going around. Personally, I find this pretty hard to believe because this beginning of the triangle has to be a 3-wave move. And this does not look like 3 waves. I've seen it before where it's an impulsive move. It looks like a 5 wave, but it's actually 3. So I suppose it's possible, but it looks very, very unlikely to me. But the one other thing that makes it make sense a little bit is that if we're counting this as wave 1, this as wave 2, and this is some sort of, you know, WX, Y, then it makes sense that the 4th wave would be a triangle. That's very typical of impulsive moves. So that's the one reason that I'm kind of on board with the count. And what that would look like would be 3 waves here, more 3 waves, another 3rd wave, right? So basically what we'd be looking at is lots and lots of 3 waves. A, B, C, D, E, right? Extreme sideways movement. Then somewhere in here we keep going up. But that's not what I expect. I'm still expecting a big drop here. And how I'm going to keep track of that is I'm just waiting for this trend line, more specifically the 4-hour trend line, to break. And that's when I will be I'll be going short. And we're going to get downside movement anyway. Whether this is definitely impulsive, and so we'll at least get some sort of large correction. So this is still going to be a good trade. And in the best case scenario, you know, it's a big 7R or more trade. So yeah, that's it. Be prepared. It's looking pretty grim in my opinion, even though everyone is very bullish right now. And I think we're going to be seeing some significant pullback very, very soon. So there you are. I'll see you in the next one.